All right. Welcome back, deep divers. Ready for another fascinating deep dive.
Always.
So today we're diving into something super fresh, like literally hot off the press.
Oh,
Yeah, an article called "Invite Wonderful Things" by Shawn Wondunna-Foley, published just yesterday, February 27th, 2025.
very recent.
Yeah, it is. And it's all about this idea of attracting positivity and abundance into your life. And on the surface, it might sound like one of those think positive and good things will happen kind of things. But I got to say, when I dug into it, I found it's a lot more nuanced than that.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. There's a real depth to how Wondunna-Foley connects belief to action. It's not just, think happy thoughts and poof. More like believe it and then here's how you actually make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. Because to be honest, sometimes I'm a little skeptical of that whole law of attraction thing.
Yeah, I get it. Can definitely sound a little too simplistic. But the way Wondunna-Foley lays it out, it's more about, aligning your actions and intentions with the outcomes you want.
Okay, so it's not just wishing upon a star.
Yeah.
It's more like setting an intention and then actually like taking steps to get there.
Exactly. He even uses this example of, instead of just hoping positive experiences will come to you, you have to actively seek them out, engage with them.
That makes a lot more sense. It's
Yeah.
like being proactive about your own positivity.
Right.
So, okay, so we've got belief, we've got action. What else is he saying?
Well, there's this really interesting point he makes about being open to blessings.
Oh, yeah, I loved that part. It was like he was saying, open a window and let the fresh air and sunlight in.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, if you stay closed off, you might miss out on all the good stuff that's already out there.
Exactly. You got to be receptive to those opportunities, those loving experiences, even when they come in unexpected ways.
Right, totally. And speaking of unexpected, he also talks about challenges. He doesn't shy away from the fact that life isn't always going to be sunshine and rainbows.
No, he doesn't.
But he frames it in this really interesting way. Like, even the tough stuff, the roadblocks, they're all part of some bigger plan.
Yeah, I love that. It resonates with, that whole growth mindset concept
Oh, absolutely.
where you see obstacles not as, failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow.
Yeah, it's like you hit a wall, you don't just give up, you find a way around it, over it, through it.
Exactly. You come out stronger on the other side.
Okay, so we've talked about belief, action, openness, and even challenges. But there's this other piece that I find both intriguing and a little bit, I don't know, maybe hard to grasp. He talks about being a magnet for wonderful things. Like, how much control do we really have over what happens to us?
That's a great question. And I think that's where the intention piece comes back in. It's not about, having this magical power to just manifest anything you want. It's more about recognizing that by cultivating a positive mindset and taking action that's aligned with your goals, you can create conditions that make those good things more likely to happen.
So it's not about control. It's more about dot alignment, resonance, maybe.
Yes. It's about shifting your perspective,
Yeah.
opening yourself up to possibilities you might not have noticed before.
Okay, that makes sense. And you know what else really resonated with me? His emphasis on gratitude. It's not just a passing mention. It's like a cornerstone of his whole approach.
Absolutely. And there's a ton of research to back it up.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like all those studies that show practicing gratitude can actually reduce stress, improve your mood, and even boost your immune system.
Exactly. And it goes even further than that. There's research on how gratitude can strengthen relationships, improve sleep, even increase self-esteem. It's pretty powerful stuff.
It really is. It's like so often we get caught up in what we don't have.
Right.
But when we shift our focus to what we do have, things start to look a little different. And that's something anyone can do, no matter what their situation is.
And that's what I find so compelling about Wondunna-Foley's approach. It's all about taking ownership.
Yeah.
It's not about waiting for some external force to change your life. It's about making a conscious choice to invite those wonderful things in.
I love that. So as we wrap up this deep dive, and this was a really thought-provoking one, by the way, I think the key takeaway is this. What resonated with you? What one small step can you take today to invite more positivity and abundance into your own life? Maybe it's starting a gratitude journal. Maybe it's just taking a moment to appreciate the good things in your day.
It's all about those little shifts in perspective that can make a huge difference.
I totally agree. And that's what I love about these deep dives. They spark new ideas and inspire action. So thanks for joining us on this one. Be sure to check out the full article by Shawn Wondunna-Foley. It's called Invite Wonderful Things. And as you go about your day, I want you to consider this. If our thoughts and actions really do shape our reality,
Yeah.
what are you inviting into your life?
Until next time, keep diving.
See you next time.